Hey, what's up, guys? I'm back again. But so what I wanted to finish saying was for sure is that oh, and see, got my green arrow cap to match my gear a little bit, make it look more like a OG type of gangster style in my own way, more like a green arrow type of swag. Of course, with the hoodie, you know. Go like this. Yeah. But yeah, so I did about 99 minutes of training just to kill a smidge of some time. I like to go over everything that I'm doing just to make sure that everything I'm doing is correct and ahead of my game. Like I'm being ahead of my game, but I'm doing it right. So real fast, I want to say that significantly, I have to prepare for these things because, like I said, I need my muscles and I need all my strength to do all the work that I just did. And as a reminder, really is that to certain people, I provide the steps for what I said before. If some people work hard if some people work as hard as I do, and they feel as though that they are immobilized of being prevented from speaking up and speaking their minds on a problem that they want to resolve and de-escalate real quick, or at any time, you're not alone, okay? I've been totally victimized as well as you, and let me tell you something. The shit like that ain't easy, but what doesn't kill you make you stronger. But never let something or someone's negativity define who you are as a person and break your inner strength, because you don't know what will happen to you and you won't like where it takes you. So it's like, I'll say it like this. For the ones that work as hard as I do, if they feel as though that they can't report a problem and speak up for themselves, they can. Because that's what the code of conduct is for. No, because I told my mom the same way. Like, for real, where I worked, I almost chose to give up because of somebody's ignorance and stupidity and their bullshit. At the time, they really screwed my head and my performance, because I felt outworked at the time and I felt inexperienced. But it was just because I felt like a slave, just like we were working together with a whole group of some people down on the regular floor. And for one embarrassing moment, I almost chose to give up at the time. But thanks to one of my mentors that inspired me, it was just a significant reminder that I needed. All I needed was a quick fix, and needed to fix my mistakes and be taught by the right people. So just to confirm and say that for real, don't end up victimized like I did, because you won't like where it takes you. And also remember that you're not alone in this matter. And do what I do. Tell others and haters or anybody to go screw themselves and keep it moving. You don't owe a shitload of explanations to anybody that you owe only to yourself. So for the workers, the people that are hardworking as me, you're not alone, and always remember that you're loved as well as I am at times, even if you feel as though you don't deserve it, or I don't feel like I deserve it either. But real quick, on that, I'll just say that if you feel as though you can't report a problem, you can. The only reason, and remember this, the only reason that like a-holes would say that you can't report a problem is because they don't want you to snitch them out. They want to intimidate you into not talking, into not speaking up for yourself or speaking your mind or opening your mouth because they're afraid that you'll tell on them. So that's a part of belittling somebody into manipulating them into not talking, which is a load of BS, because frankly that's bullying on the job or even in the career. And if you allow that, then that means that you just let somebody take control over you and make you their slave and break you whenever they want to. And it will show that you don't have good character for yourself. It will show that you're just a failure because you fail to know who you are as a person and know where you stand and also know where your place is, and you lost pride in yourself. So yeah, that's what I said. Working that hard, training 5 days a week, but I had to do what I had to do to survive all the shit and chaos that was going on because it was necessary. And not only that, when I was in my 20s at the time, I was strong, but not strong enough. I said to myself, no, I need to be frequently stronger to do all the work and of employment. I need leverage. I need to be consistent. I need to maintain consistency. And more importantly, I would need to have heart and strength and cardio to move around and do multitasking like I did. Everything I had to do was necessary. I had to do what I had to do to survive. Because not just that, I'm also trained in a lot. Because when COVID picks up and gets worse, I want to make sure that when I return back, if I get another vacation, thankfully, hopefully, I want to make sure at some point that when it's packed with a whole gang of people, I want to make sure that my performance stays on top notch. I'm talking excessively. I'm talking excessively accurate, top notch military operational. Like some hardcore military stuff, yeah. Because we work like we're in the military, so they trained me a little. It was worth it, and I feel as though since others inspired me, I wanted to inspire other people. And one more thing: just because I work hard, don't mean you can't work hard neither. Remember my tips, and don't feel bad just because I have the energy and you feel as though you don't. You can have the same energy as me, but don't do it like me. Do it like you. You know? But learn from me and learn from other people and incorporate it whenever you want. You know, step up your game. Yeah, whatever helps, do what I do. Take notes, improvise, keep a calculus on things to make sure that you keep track of what you're doing. So yeah, everything I had to do was necessary. I had to work that hard because because I knew at some point that I was going to be working a job, and I wanted to feel phenomenally, frequently, constructively ready, almost like training, like how Batman was starting out when he knew he was going to be a hero and he wanted to fight criminals and fight crime, where he had to train his ass off frequently to not postpone, but to adapt to crime, investigational, detective work, like as a hero, where he had to work 24 hours a day or 24/7 all the time. That's kind of something I had to do in that category mainly. I had to train like how Batman did. And since I'm like 100 times stronger than most, I feel better already. I felt as though going back to where I worked gave me a second chance, so I grabbed onto it. I felt as though I struggled because God allowed me to have the vacation in the first place so I could fix my mistakes and get stronger, and then come back and try again. Takes a lot to get used to, but I mean, hey, besides, I'm a big dog now, which means woof woof. Yep. I'm a big dog with the teeth, the heart and muscle, the looks, but mostly the heart and pride as a man. I got my pride and dignity as a man, straight up. I keep it real 100, just like this. Yeah, because I almost at the time was about to go out like a sucker at the time, but I know some people looked at me and noticed, like, Michael, I know doggone well you're not about to give up like that. I was about to at the time, but since others inspired me, it gave me a reason not to quit. It gave me a reason to fight back and stay. So, don't be victimized like I did. Stand up for yourself. And if you have problems at work, report it. If others manipulate you or blackmail you, report that too. Even if some think that they may not be able to report a problem when that happens, they can. Like I said, they just want. It's just the ignorant a-holes that want them to think that they can't report something because they don't want to be snitched out. That's why they like to intimidate people, because they enjoy being entertained by belittling the ones around them, as in treating them like they're slaves, like they ain't shit for just because they have lack of work performances and they try their best. So I did what I had to do. I did what was a must, because training that hard was the only way to save my job. It was the only way where I could prevent the struggles from occurring and getting any worse. Because if I didn't do something like I already did, then I would have had more problems. I would have let myself down. I would have let my other supervisors down. I would have let Jamal down. Everybody that I worked around and worked with would have all looked at me like a failure, and I couldn't have that. So I did what I had to do, and I'm proud of that. But don't ever feel bad about your performances because I work differently and do hardened work workouts just like different people. I mean, hey, we're different. I have my thing, you have yours. So don't feel bad. Think of me as your inspiration and your motivation to keep you going. That's the best I can offer. Yeah. I'm not here to intimidate or hesitate to break anybody. I'm here to inspire and motivate. Yep. I do whatever I can to help people out. And since tomorrow's a Friday, I'm gonna get all the work done and be done with it. Alright, well, my mom's outside. I'm about to jet, get on out of here, go home, relax. I'm tired. I'm dead tired for some reason. But it's okay, because I've been sleeping good a little bit. But, yeah, I'm done now. So I'm about to get on home and call it a night. Alright, well, take care. Be safe. God bless. Stay away from the virus. Keep social distancing, and be aware of the new virus if it occurs, and still be safe. Hopefully sooner or later it'll be over. Alright. And stay positive. Try to think positive as far as, because sooner or later when the comic book I told you about will be published, everybody will see it. It'll probably shed some light on you. Alright, well. Take care, everyone. Peace.